Bonjour, welcome to the subjunctive mood. What is the subjunctive mood? The subjunctif, the subjunctive, is all about wants, desires, opinions, and thoughts. In English, these are sentences that are like, it is important that you finish your homework. It is necessary that you go to the bank. It is cool that he reads. Notice that you always need the que or that in these subjunctive sentences. A mood is a grammatical way of breaking apart verbs by purpose. Tenses are the timelines that these verbs exist in. The subjunctive is a mood. The subjunctive is formed with the present tense il pluriel form stem and the subjunctive endings. When forming the subjunctive, you always have the dependent clause, then que, then a different subject than the one in the dependent clause, and then the subjunctive verb. So, for example, il est cool is the dependent clause, plus que, il est cool que, tu aimes la musique rap. You do need a different subject, or else you'll be using the infinitive, like in this example, je veux aller chez toi. The subjunctive endings are e, es, e, ions, iez, ent. When added to the il plural form for the stem, it means that some of the forms look like the present indicative. Remember for the IR verbs that the stem is the il plural form, so you need to have the ISS on all your stems. Note in this one that the il form looks like the present tense because you're just adding the ent back on again. There are many irregulars in the subjunctive, and some irregulars have two forms. For the ones with slashes, on the left side of the slash are for the boot verbs, so you would just change the endings based on those. On the right side of the slash are the nu and vu stems. The subjunctive has many uses, and the acronym WEIRDO is very helpful to remember them. Some of the most common uses of the subjunctive come from the impersonal, so il faut que, or through doubt, so if you're certain or uncertain of something, and opinion, so if you think something is cool or you are glad something happened, those are all subjunctives. Sometimes it's tricky to know if a sentence is actually subjunctive because not all opinions are in the subjunctive form, and not all sentences with que are subjunctive, though all subjunctives have que. For example, je pense que is actually indicative, not subjunctive. With statements of doubt, it's also really easy to flip from indicative to subjunctive. If you are certain of something and you put ne pas around it, you can become from certain to uncertain, which is subjunctive. And that can also happen on the flip side. So you can become indicative from a subjunctive sentence if you put ne pas around it, only with statements of doubt. In addition, the nuanced differences between possible que and probable que are the difference between subjunctive and indicative.